Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya at Sidegigcrafts. I am so glad that you're here. So thankful for each and every one of you. Welcome. It is a Monday morning. It's not Manic Monday, though. I might sound a little manic. I'm not. I am so excited. I have a project, you guys, and I've actually got a lot of things sitting here that we're going to need. So I'm going to tell you what we're going to do, and then, well, you'll probably know by the description, if maybe, and the picture. So my thought is, I store my digital kits in these bags. Do you guys have these too? Well, some of these bags don't have a label on the front of them to tell you what's inside. And my thought was, without having to go through each and every one, pulling it out and looking at it, is there an easier way for me to see what's in that? Easier and faster, more organized. Yep, see, I'm trying. And I thought, well, why not on the zipper pull? Why not on the zipper pull? Put something on there that tells me what's inside this bag. But I don't want just this. I want something cute. I want something that's gonna inspire me. So my thought is, let's take some of these guys, because I had a box of them sitting here on my desk. So here's another part of my inspiration, and turn them into something pretty and use that as our zipper pull. So that's what we're going to do today. Yep, pretty simple. It's a mini Monday, and to me, this is a mini project. So let's do it. So I have got, okay, you guys, I am so excited. These are Tracy Fox Creatives Tatty Flutterby's in her Etsy. Now, I'm not on her team. I'm not. This is gorgeous, you guys. I have to share this with you because somebody else was crafting with this the other day, and I immediately paused their video. I don't remember who it was. I'm sorry. I paused their video and went and purchased it because it is beautiful. I'm going to show you briefly some of the pages. There's so many here. I'm not going to take your time to go through them all, but she's got tags, and I used some of them already, so these are cut, and labels, and you know, there's so many pieces. But look at this, gorgeous. These would be amazing in your tall journal, right, as pages. Oh, they're beautiful, are they not? Tracy, I don't know, this is just stunning. If you see this, I just want you to know this is just gorgeous. I'm so happy. I haven't seen anything quite like this before in digitals, but these are just beautiful. So I hope you guys might go check out her Etsy. She is on Etsy. She is the creative Fox, I think. Tracy Fox Creative Tatty Flutterby's. You'll find her. You'll find her if you don't already know her. So, I mean, there's pockets. There's just everything you need. Little journal card. Look at that. Stunning. Stunning. Look at these little twinchies. I love the deep colors. They're so rich. So, anyways, they're a little bit, they're a lot. They're just fantastic. So, check it out if you want to. I'm going to, if I can, oh, and then there's some plain pages too. There's, I think 3 or 4. 1, 2, I've got them out of order anyway. Look at that. Look at that. I just love them. So that's my commercial. I don't mean to be a commercial, you guys, but I do want to share them because they're beautiful, and I want you to be able to, I want to bring these things to you when I find them. So please forgive me if I sound like a commercial. I truly don't intend to, but I did want to give Tracy a shout out for these because I am so pleased. Also, I want to give Tracy a shout out because her video yesterday inspired me. Well, I had an idea yesterday, you guys, that I wanted to make some little, some tiny things kind of like this, but little tag cluster things, and I was going to make them for you today. And then I got online after work and found that she did it 13 hours prior to me seeing it. So I watched her video, and actually, of course, everybody does things differently, but she did inspire me for sure. So I'm going to do things a little bit differently as I'm making a tab pull. But it's going to look very similar, so I apologize in advance, but go check out her video. I will absolutely link that video in the description box because it's a good one, and you guys can get some ideas too. And I'm not copying, I promise. But it did inspire me. So, because she did a couple things that I hadn't thought to do. So I will share that for sure. So now my hole punch for this size is missing. So I used a bigger hole punch. You don't have to use a hole punch. You don't have to have it. But I did, because it makes my paper a little smaller. And with the hole punch, you can actually see the picture you're punching. Now I'm just using these for a base, really, anyway. So that's fine. But we're going to just take these little pictures that I cut out. I cut out the beautiful butterflies and photos, images, not photos, but images. And we're going to put this on here. And then I'm just going to take my scissors and go around that metal part, which is going to guide me. Now, some of these images are just a little bit big, and I knew that going in, so that white part's not going to matter. We're just going to, actually, I'm going to glue them on, let them sit on there for a minute to dry up a little bit before I go cut them. Ooh, I had another idea just now that might be a fun thing to try. I was thinking with these rough edges, I can use scissors to get up to the edge, but I wonder if I can use like an emery board and go around the edges and some of that metal might show through. I'm going to try that. That might be something, that might give us a really cool effect. Especially because this metal is bright and silver. I'm not sure what to do about that. Maybe alcohol ink might touch that. I'm not sure what alcohol ink does on metal. I know that our distress inks and stuff won't even touch it. I mean, it'll just wipe right back off, so that won't work. But if we use an emery board, it might scratch it up a bit and make it look a little more distressed, if it shows at all. Oh, we got Snoring Gretchen over here again. I can see the hole through the middle, so I'm trying to move this up just a little to try to capture as much of that butterfly as I can. And you can see if you go around just how much you'll get. Now, if you use your 1-inch punch, you won't have to fold these at all. But mine has gone MIA. I'm sure as soon as I finish this video, I will find it. But my goodness, I fell in love with these papers when I saw them, and even happier with them when I printed them out. There we go. I think these will make fun zipper pulls, don't you? For these bags, for these storage bags. I think so. And we'll add some other things too. Oh, I want this one for sure. I cut out a couple extra just in case I messed one up. Or if it didn't quite fit or what have you. But that's beautiful. I love it. And I'm going to put it just like that. We'll lose that one. I want to keep this one because I want to keep that rose. Yep. And then I have this. Oh, nope, this is not extra. I did not do extra. That one doesn't have a butterfly, but that's okay. Oh, I did do extra. I'm going to use the butterfly one then. I did 2. Oops. Get my fumbly fingers to work here today. Hope you guys are doing great. Like I said, today is Mini Monday. So it's Monday. I'm going to lose most of that butterfly. That's all right. At least I've got one on there. So today will be a work day for me. I want to thank everybody that reached out with their kind, sweet thoughts about my loss of art. My baby, not my baby bearded dragon. She was an adult one. Thank you for your kind thoughts. That was really sweet of you to think of me. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm still upset about it, of course, and I'm anxious to see what the vet says when the results come back from our testing. See exactly what, because I don't want to, whatever, if it's something that I did, I don't want to make that mistake again. You know, I want to fix it. I don't think it is, but I mean, it could be. It could be caused by something, and I have no clue. Which is exactly the case, because never in a million years would I purposely do anything that would hurt these animals. I have spent so much money to make sure it's right. Because I want to take care of them. They make me so happy. So anyways, last night I actually brought home a new friend. I did. So our baby bearded dragons at work went on sale. Plus I get a employee discount. Plus I had some coupons. And I ended up being able to take home a new friend for all of 65 cents. Because I was able to dwindle that down with all of my discounts and coupons. I was so happy. And so I have a new friend. I might not have done that so fast, but because of our sale and because we got a shipment of really beautiful, healthy dragons, I grabbed one up before it sold, or before, you know, we got another shipment. So I just wanted to make sure that I got what I can see is a healthy, beautiful baby. And we named this little one, I don't know if it's a boy or girl, it's a little bit too young to tell for sure, without causing it too much stress. And so we named it Finnegan. So if it's a boy, it will be Finn. If it's a girl, we'll call her Finny. Because it's March, and what better name for a March baby than Finnegan? To begin again. Do you guys remember that rhyme? Preschoolers? I used to be a preschool teacher, so sometimes those things pop up in my head. Okay, so, oops, there's one more. That one's an extra. We'll save that for something else. So she won't, this little one definitely won't replace Art. Art was my first bearded dragon and just brought a lot of joy. And that can't be replaced, but, you know, I can definitely love another. And since I have the setup for it, might as well bring her home. She's practically free. Alright. I have a sanding block. I could use an emery board. You could use an emery board. Let's try the sanding block and see how this works. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is taking away the edge a little bit, so you can see the silver. Let's keep going around and see if I like it. Yeah, I do like it. I actually do. But I won't do all of these on here for you because, you know, how boring would that be? But I'll show you up close. Hang on a second. Can you see that in comparison? So this one is not folded, but this one actually looks like it's worn back. So I really do like that effect. So what I'm going to do, okay, I'm not going to do that yet to these. What I need to do is go back in and repunch these holes, because I'm going to put some coffee dye paper on the back of it, because I feel like that's going to make it even sturdier and stronger and prettier. You could just kind of use some ink on the back. Maybe that's what I should do. I mean, this isn't going to add a lot. No, because I think I want that same edge on the back side too. Let's make these completely our own. And I'd say you could do both, but nah. In fact, we could put an eyelet in there too. That would be really pretty. That would be really pretty. Can I redo this hole? I'm going to go back and redo this hole so I don't lose it. And what I mean by that is when I put this paper on the back side, if I had covered both of those sides, see, now I can see the hole again, so I'll be able to repunch it. But if I put it back on this one, then I can't see it on this side, and I can't see it on this side. So I'd be repunching a new hole. So if you punch it out and then put the back on it, then you can at least find the hole again and repunch it. So that's what we're going to do to each one of these. Oops, I got to punch the hole. As I'm talking about punching the hole, let's punch the hole. So Finnegan is going to get a big old home right there in the living room where Art was. I got to clean it out really, really well and disinfect it today just to make sure it's, you know, not somehow contaminated. Because like I said, I don't know what was wrong with her, so I don't know if it's going to be, you know, something that would be harmful to another. So I don't want to put her in there until it's really super clean. I keep calling it her, but I really don't know. Should I just refer to her as her now until I find out? It won't take long. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Might take a couple weeks yet, but... It's funny, I gave Tilt a name that didn't matter if it was a boy or a girl. But that name just fits her. Tilt is a girl. And it just fits. My goodness, Gretchen. Alright, enough about my animals. I'm sorry. My animals are my kids, because I try not to talk too much about my kids on here. Not because I don't love them, because I do. In fact, one has a birthday. Oh my goodness. One of them's birthday is in a couple days. Probably call him. And Josie's coming to visit. I'm so excited. It'll be interesting to hear everything that's going on in their life, and we've had a few phone calls that have been great, but, you know, things have changed, I'm sure, and there's, you know, when you're on a phone, it's limited time, and they were traveling home, and were doing stuff, so we didn't get to talk too in-depth, but, you know, I'm looking forward to spending some time together and getting to know what's happening and how they're getting along in New Orleans. That's very cool. With the roommate. Alright, I definitely made extras of these too, just in case. You really don't need these. You could use, if you don't have these tag things with the metal on them, you could use just use circle punches. In fact, you could just use some chipboard and put the papers on them. You don't have to use these little things. I have them. And I think they're going to be great because they'll be sturdy enough that if you're pulling on them or use them a lot, that metal piece will hopefully help it keep from tearing. Is the word I'm looking for. So I think that would be awesome. So it's a good way for me to be able to use these up, get them off my desk. Now these do come on rings, so like these split rings, they do come on those. I'm not going to use those for this. I'm going to save those for another project. But I'm going to put these on bulb pins so that we can easily remove the label. If maybe we change up what we put in there, you know, we can redo the back side with the back side of the tag. That's the part we're going to write it on. Or you could use stamps or whatever. I mean, whatever you want to use, however you want to label it. But like my Tracy Fox digitals will have a different envelope than my Shabby Dabby Doodahs, and which is going to be different from my Shawcraft 1 and my, you know, whatever else, or the ones I make eventually. So, or Jovi's. I've got Jovi's also. So, lots of my favorite creators there. So this will help me keep them straight. Or maybe, you know, maybe you don't do it that way. Maybe you use them for different projects. I've got some of these envelopes going on for projects too. I've got my sewing stuff in one. So maybe you could, you could divide your ephemera with them. You know, maybe all your envelopes go in one, or your tags go in one, whether they're finished or not. You know, maybe finished projects will go in one, and unfinished projects, maybe you need to sew some things, you could throw all that stuff in one. You know, whatever, however it works for you. These are great organizational ideas here that I'm just spitballing. And maybe I'll come back to my own video and listen to that and put some of them into practice. All right, we've got these cut out. So that is the biggest part there. And then we're going to, and I just use that, it was easy to use that metal to kind of guide my scissors there and get them cut. I'm going to get these holes punched back. Probably should have tried with the driest one first. And then I'm going to put, I got some glue on there, I think. I'm going to put an eyelet in them. I think it'll help them stay even stronger. And since I plan to keep them, you know, this isn't a temporary thing. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. These papers are just gorgeous. Have I said that yet? I'm in awe. I am truly in awe. Okay. Oops. I guess that eyelet will fix that. Okay, you guys, I am going to, you've seen me put in eyelets before. I'm going to go ahead and sand all these up and put eyelets in them, and I'll come right back. All right, you guys, I've got these all with eyelets in them, and I've got them sanded down. They're looking pretty good. You can see those edges, hopefully. Just a little glimmer of that silver. We're going to ink them up, and then we're going to start decorating. Now, these are so gorgeous. I don't feel the need to put anything really on the front of them. But I do want them to be a bit, you know, unique and different, because we get to know our labels and things that way. Maybe you put some beads on it, certain colors, or, you know, a charm that might let you know at a glance which one it is. You're going to get to know your labels for sure. And you might not even need to read them. Maybe it's a color code that you use that would work, or a symbol, or maybe you use, the other idea I had was you could use, I mean, it makes sense if you use a design from each creator. If you're putting the creators in separate bags, for instance, if I wanted to do Tracy's full, I can't speak, her bag with her butterflies, but maybe you want to do Shawcraft 1's digitals and use Diane's, one of Diane's designs to put the zipper pull on there. You know, that would make complete sense. You know, shabby dabby doo-dum. You might find an element in hers that you want to use. So that's an idea. It's all just how you want to do it. I'm just going to put these on all of them because they're just so pretty, and I'll be writing the names of the creator on the back side of it. And I think that'll work for me. But like I said, you'll get to know your labels. You'll get to know what you're looking for. I just love butterflies. That's just my thing. My tattoo is a big old butterfly. And I've got another one. It's a big old butterfly. Butterflies are my jam. So this just gives me a really beautiful element on my folders. So look at these. Aren't they gorgeous so far? Okay, we're going to make this even better. Now, yesterday we did something fun, and we took some fabric, we, as in I, took some fabric and I did some stenciling on it, and it looked amazing. I'm going to do that again, because I want to do that. I want to put that behind there. Now, green is my favorite color. So, where is it? There's my acrylic. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put some green. I'm dropping things. No big surprise. And I'm going to put some green on here. This worked really well yesterday, so let's hope it does again today. And we're kind of making our own design on the fabric. Using archival, just in case it gets wet or whatever. I think it'll probably last a little better. Look how pretty that is. I love it. I'm going to do some more. Now, I could do a different design, because that could indicate, you know, a different creator. Let's do a different design. Let's try this one. This is going to have a lot more green on it. Just need to get that fabric to lay flat underneath there. I love that I'm using up this strip finally. I've got the whole slip under the desk with the rest of my fabrics. So there's a lot more of it. That's pretty. See, it's different thicknesses and stuff, and that's cool. I think I like this best, though. And then let's see if I can do something on this one a little bit different. Let's do green hearts, because I pulled that one out, but I still love the green. Could have done it in brown or any color, really. Any color you like. Look at that. Cute. Okay. Done with that for a minute or more. You might not need that again. So my thought was here. We could take little bits of this. This is where Tracy and I had the same ideas. Similar ideas. Not same. She used a sewing machine. I'm not using a sewing machine. And I'm not going to glue these to tags. Do it a little differently. Because our purposes are different, right? Okay. Yeah, I forgot this fabric doesn't tear that direction. Just the one direction. But I can fray it like that. Okay. Now, I also found these little bells in my stash. Find something in your stash that's fun. And we're going to use those and some bulb pins. And if I can find, let's see, bulb pins that aren't all the funky colors that I don't want. Let me grab a handful here and see if we can sort them quick. Got some metallic. I can use that one. That one doesn't bother me. I can use black. That doesn't bother me. I can use that one. Do I have 8? This one. This one. I need to give away some of these colorful ones probably, because I probably will never use, well, I might. 2, 4, 6, 8. There we go. 8. Here, let's just get these off the desk. That's just the safest way. Get them off the desk, so they don't end up everywhere. Okay. And then what I'd like to do, we're going to take one of these bells. We're going to take one of these charms. Now you could also take these. It would be super cute to put something glossy over them. Would be fun. And that would be helpful to keep them sturdy and strong also. Like, what is diamond glaze? Is that what it's called? I don't have any. And I'm not worried about them being too... This is pretty. I think this would be really pretty with it. Here, we're just going to cut just a little piece of this. Something like that. You know, something simple. Doesn't have to be much. These things can always be changed or added to. I like the green too. Oh, but that one's gathered. I don't want that one. You know, something like this would be fun. That would probably come apart though. I have so much more trim, but this is what's at hand. Let's see. How about some browns and this mass? That would be cute. Something thicker though. Maybe this one would be fun. I could go jute, but I'd want something straight, not with the... There's no rules, but pull this one out. That one I think will come undone. You don't want one that's going to come apart. This would be fun too for fall. The leaves are cute. Little pom-poms. This one. Alright, we'll do that. Okay, we'll use those. I don't know why I went like fall colors there, but I did. Let's use jute on this one. Take that there. We'll just add a little, you know, a little bunch on the back. You could add more. You could do something different. You could put some different trims back there, what have you. But I think that's super cute, don't you? All right. Put that one aside. Let's try this one. This one's a little wider. Again, no rules. You can do this however you want to, right? Something that pleases your eye. And then it might be good, like for fabric like this, so it doesn't fray, maybe fold it over would probably help, so it doesn't. And then which one are we going to do? Should we do this one? Yes. And then I'm going to do jute under each one of them, I think. It's an earthy thing. Earthy kind of thing. Put the bell. Again, you could use a charm instead. That's simple. And then the fabric. And we have another. I'm so pleased. Okay. Use a colorful one this time. And let's grab this one. Should we use another pink-ish? I don't know if this is really pink, but pinkish on this one. And then some fabric. Oh, I got another heart. Let's finish that one up. Oops. If you use the jute, make sure that you go down far enough so that it doesn't fray like it just did on me when you stick that in there, or unravel. And then let's see if I can fold this a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's just kind of tucked in there. Yeah? Each one different. Let's put some, definitely put some of this back there. And let's just use 2 of these fall colors. And then some of the green, the fabric. Oh, this one might not work. This one's going to probably fray the whole time. Well, it could if we fold it, maybe. Maybe that would help. Perhaps, maybe, maybe not. Look how cute that is. And since it's for me, I'm not really too worried if it frays because I'll just take it off, you know. I'll fix it. But what you can do to keep it from fraying is put some glue on it. Just on that edge right there. That'll help hold it together. Okay, so there's that next one. How did the bell get over there? There we go. Super cute. I'm going to say that after each one, huh? Got another pinkish one. We could put some green. Oh, I keep grabbing for that green, but it's gathered. I wonder if it's gathered manufacturally or if somebody gathered it. Looks like it can be ungathered. There we go. Do that. Put pink on it. And then fabric. These will be fun with different fabrics too. It's just using up this piece is going to be good. So there we goes that one. Do you have a favorite yet? I'm not sure if I do. I love them all. And then I'll show you what it looks like put on the zipper. I think I'm loving these the most. Come on, pin. You ever notice these bulb pins aren't all that sharp sometimes? Go. It would be kind of cute to put like one of the tiny little labels right here, but unnecessary. Almost done. I've got two more. We'll just make it simple. Let's just cut two of these, and I'm just going to use this one because it's working well. 1, 2. We can put this up, put that up. We're almost done. Get that out of the way. 1, 2. And then we'll just need to put them together. Okay. Look at that. It's perfect. Look at all these things I used up too. I used up almost all my bells. Used up some of that fabric from my desk. There it is. All right, we got that one too. Okay, and you could put beads on these. You could do so much with them. I'm still considering doing that, but if I do, I'll do it later. Because this was a really fun project. I really enjoyed that. So let me show you what we got. We've got 1, 2, here, let me hold them up. That one, that one, got the one with the green. I used the green on the one, didn't I? And that one. That one. That one. Everyone is a little bit different. I use the same elements, but they're all different. So there we go. So what will this look like on the bag? Well, let's get out the bag. I put Tracy's digitals in here. So Tracy's going to get the first one. And I will definitely put the information on the back side of that. We'll just clip that on. And it's done. Done deal. We've turned our bag into a labeled bag. There it is. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I think it would be fun to use long tags. You could do so many things. I may even add long tags to this. You never know. It might be easier to write on. So if you like this video, if you got anything out of it, if you enjoyed the project here, please feel free to like and subscribe. Would love to have you join my YouTube family. I hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.